Hi, you guys. It's so good to be here with you guys today. Baby is so funny. I'll show you the video in a minute. She said she was going to sit here with me the whole time, but she's being nosy right now. But anyway, today, the video I want to do is going to be reflecting on the past videos that I've done over the last 2 weeks, because I just feel like they were very inspirational, uplifting, personal, and I really want to dig into those videos because everything I talked about is becoming reality for me. You're gonna come and be in mommy's video? I'm getting ready to video. Where you want to sit? Come here, sit right here. Come sit right here. There you go. Sit right by mommy. Good girl. You're such a good girl. You're so smart. How'd you get to be so smart? Yeah. Good girl. You gonna lay here while I talk? Okay. The first video I want to talk about is, do you have self-love? That was a video I did asking you, do you love yourself? Do you know how to take care of yourself and love yourself completely? Well, I'm always working on that, and I feel like I have come to love myself even more than I normally do. And you know, we're not born knowing how to love ourselves. It's something that takes practice. And so I've been practicing better health tips, exercise, and I'm just really enjoying this new energy that I'm getting. And I'm just going to show you guys some of the things I've been doing. I got this trampoline the other day, and it's just really giving me more energy than I have ever had. All I do is bounce for 10 minutes a day, and it's supposed to help with your lymphatic system, and it helps reduce belly fat and reduce swelling and drain. You know, it's a positive thing. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to get too much in it because I did a whole video on that trampoline. I'm just waiting for the collaborators to look at it to see if I can release it. So I will be doing that as far as part of how I love myself, is exercising on that trampoline, eating well, taking care of my health, and, you know, just enjoying life and just making sure I show myself love every day. And that's something you guys should be doing too. You should show yourself love every day. You leaving me? All right, she's gone. Another video I did was my boring life, or is it? Well, you know, I've been trying to keep my life from being boring. There has been times where it was boring, but that was more so me doing it. I wanted it to be boring because I wasn't doing anything, but I wasn't so bored that I'm so bored, because I have YouTube and you guys keep me busy and I love it. One of the things that I'm going to do to make sure I stay out of the boredom realm, I want to get me an e-bike for my birthday. I've already put it in my Amazon cart, and when I get the money, I'm going to get me my e-bike for my birthday. That's going to be my present to me because I love me, right? And I'll show you guys my e-bike. That's it right there. It's a 14-inch, which I thought was going to be too small, but it has adjustable seat and handles. And then I don't want something so big and bulky I can't handle. So I got this one. And if it's not something if I don't like it, it's not like I spend a lot of money on it or whatever, you know. So it's just something to try out to get me into town so I can start hanging out and finding little things to do in town. And of course, you guys know you'll be going with me. Another video I did was things I wish I knew at 50. And one of those things, I don't know if I mentioned it in that video, but I wish I had known more about exercise and taking care of my body. because as a younger person, I was always physical. I was always physically fit, you know. And then as I got older, I noticed I wasn't doing anything that, you know, to keep myself active. So now between the trampoline, the e-bike, and me eating better, I want to change my physical appearance as well as my health. And so I'm going to be doing a lot of things that are going to benefit me as I get older, because I'll be 65. I'm sorry why it's so mind-blowing. I have no idea. But I want to be able to be more flexible. And, you know, as you get older, you lose a lot of your strength, your muscle. Falls become a hazard because if you break some, it just takes longer for your bones to heal from broken hips and falling on your knees and things like that. And if I stay flexible and keep my mobility going, it'll be easier for me to prevent myself from falling, or, you know, prevent muscle waste. And that's a thing a lot of times where, like with my mom, when she fell on the floor, I don't know, I might have not mentioned it, but she had fallen on the floor and she couldn't get up, but she had no upper muscle strength, as well as her having bad hips and knees. So she couldn't pull herself up. And so to work on your upper body strength, you need to start doing something, if it's nothing but hand weights, just to keep those muscles moving. You guys are going to just see a whole different me coming around, because I just got to do something to change the way I've been doing things. And so, you know, I've had my brother and my son, they have been gently trying to encourage me to do more stretching, do more activities, do more exercise, because they don't want to see me just, you know, becoming a blob. And which is what I was starting to feel like, a blob. My face, my arms, my stomach. So I'm going to start doing things that are going to be good for my health and for my physical well-being. And I did a video, Is Never Too Late to Start Over, you guys remember? Well, it's not. And today, I'm starting over. I'm going to be doing things so different. Like I said, I'm going to change my whole thought pattern on exercise, on eating well. You know, to love yourself, you have to want the best for yourself. And sometimes the best for yourself is not sitting up eating chips, cookies, cakes, and not doing anything but sitting, what they say, eating the bonbons. I don't want to be that person sitting, eating the bonbons, going, well, this is my life. I'm retired and this is what I'm going to do. And that's where you'll be sitting for the next 10 years, because as we get older, our mobility, our muscles, and everything just start wasting away. And that makes it difficult for us to enjoy our older selves. You know, I mean, I want to live a long time, and I don't want to live it in a wheelchair or on a walker. I want to be able to get up and go and do things. I mean, now some people, of course, that's how their life is, and that's what they have to do, and that's okay. But if you're a healthy individual who can change, hopefully, the future of how your life goes or how you age, it's time to start. And it's never too late to start. So, you know, we have to change that. And so that's what I'm going to do today. And I've been doing my little exercise since Friday. Because I've been stretching and everything before I got the trampoline. But yeah, it's been over a week now, and I've been doing these stretches and exercising and getting my mind in the right place so I can get healthy and rejuvenate my body so that I can have a good, long, healthy, mobile life, you know. And that's what we want to do as we get older, because it's not like, you know, when I was younger, I never exercised because there was no reason for me to exercise. I was busy. I stayed busy. I ate good. And my weight never went up, and I just had no problems. But then as I got older, what is it, over 50, I started noticing my stomach is really getting big. I'm starting to get the pouch, the neck. So I didn't even think, oh, well, what can I do about it? I didn't think nothing about that. I'm like, oh, whatever, who cares, And now I care. So because I love myself, I have to care enough about my appearance. I have to care about my physical appearance also, which would be how I carry my weight and how I exercise and keep my body together. Because the older we get, the more we can get hurt, the more time it takes for us to heal from something that happens to us. And like I said, I want to live a long time, and I want to have a good, healthy, mobile life where I'm able to physically move around and do things like that. I'm going to link all these videos in my description box so you guys can go back and look at those videos to see if you can get some inspiration from them, some motivation maybe, hear some of my personal stories, and who knows, maybe you'll decide that it's never too late to change and you might want to change something today. So you guys take care of yourselves. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And yes, I'm going to have fun doing it. All right, everybody, get up off that couch, get up out that chair, and let's get moving.